What's going on, everyone? Welcome to EagleEyeFX, and I'll be sharing with you guys my journey on something that I'm actually documenting, which is my journey on 10,000 a 10k dollar account. Okay, so this is a 10k dollar account on MFF. This is actually a prop firm, a funded account. So I decided to take a 10k account and maybe work with you guys in this journey, show you that first of all it's practically possible to trade these things and to pass them. All right, so join me as I document this journey with you guys. So remember to show some love, guys, by liking this video, by subscribing to the channel, by turning on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on every video that we release. So at the beginning of this month I decided to take an account, a 10k account, and I'm going to show you. So I'll show you my profits and my losses, so no problem at all. So you can see that initially this was there, this is the 10k account, initial deposit over there. Then we have this was there on the 1st of this month. Okay, that is just last week. So and then you can see that I took some trades on Nasdaq, of which they never played out. You can see that, and I'm going to go into the charts and show you the reason why I took these trades, and well, they never played out. It's fine, but you can see here I lost something like 0.9%, something like that, almost 1%. Remember, I only risk 1%. And then also I took another trade on Euro GBP, and as you can see, also it actually played some few pips into profits. Then yeah, it went and hit my stop loss, and of course I'd risked 1%, so my overall loss got to around 1.9%. So you can see I lost 192. Then there's some two profits of $6. Well, I closed this Nasdaq, and I decided that, look, let me just close on for the week. That was last week, and then a new week is going to come. I'm going to look for new opportunities. That's the reason why I actually closed them in small profits. So, and you can see that currently now, today I've actually opened some trades, and as you can see, this is odd CHF. I have odd CHF. It's actually in profits. Then we also have card JPY, which is also in profits. So what I did is that, so overall I've lost like 1.9%. I remember I'm not supposed to go to 5%, otherwise I'll just violate this account, and this account will be done for. So what I decided to do is that I decided to reduce my my risk to the word. Actually, I decided to reduce my risk so that at least I can be able to bring this account to par. So you can see that, for example, in this account JPY trader, this one over here, the overall risking that I'm risking is 0.5%. So I decided to just reduce my risk so that at least I can be able to cover up on this one. Then also this odd CHF, what I did is that this one I'm just risking 0.25%. So you can see overall I'm actually only risking 0.75%. So I want to bring this at least back to 10k and then grow it gradually. Remember, there is no rush at all. You have almost like 30 days to trade this account, so there's no point to rush things at all. And as you can see, okay, and I'm going to show you, you can see that this is actually my Forex fund account. And as you can see, guys, this is actually my Forex fund evaluation phase. I'm actually on phase 1. So yeah, so let's jump into the charts, and then I'll show you the psychology behind. I'll show you the reason why I took the trade that played out and the trade that did not play out, and then we'll look at the charts together, and then yeah, let's walk this journey together, guys. All right, let's jump into the charts now. So maybe, guys, before we jump into the charts, I can show you the reason why I took this trade. Of course, I'm going to show you the bigger on the charts, my charts, but you can see here we had a very beautiful flag. So we had an impulse move correction, then at the breakout also it gave me a small flag. You can see here there's a small flag over here. That's when I entered. My stop loss was here. This is actually 15 minutes time frame. Then of course I'm targeting to the upside. So what I want actually to do now is I want to actually adjust my stop loss, maybe to somewhere around there, just put it above here, so at least in case even this market comes, it will not close me into loss. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at on CHF. And then on CAD JPY, it was actually the same thing, and the reason why I took this trade was this. There was this flag that I saw here. So of course after the breakout I entered, I think I entered at the breakout, of course, and then you can see it's playing out, and the high chances that this might just pass move correction. This could just be another correction that is forming before it continues to move to the upside. So let's watch, and let me show you on the bigger charts on my trading view what I am looking for. All right guys, let's now jump straight into it. So guys, you're on the charts, and I want to start with NAS 100. Okay, so this is NAS 100, and as you can see, the reason why I had taken a sell is because I saw this structure over here. If I can take this one back, you can see that I had this, I think this is a structure that I had over there. So and then we have this uptrend. So we have some touch here, we have another touch here, and this one also had broken this high over here. Let me show you. I think there's a high here that was broken. Yes, this one over here. I'm actually on the 4-hour time frame, so I was actually anticipating for, let me take this one a bit back here. So I was anticipating for because of this 1 2 3. If I zoom out this, you can also see here there's a touch here, and there's another touch here, and there's a touch here, and there was this double top over here. So I was anticipating this Nasdaq to sell, but you see that it actually never played off that way. So yeah, it happens sometimes. Remember, you're not perfect, we're not perfect, and also we are not the market makers, so sometimes the market will just continue. And as you can see, if I take this out, so you can see that now I'm actually anticipating for this level over here. Of course, generally this is a sell structure because it's very trending to the upside, so perhaps it will just come then before we sell off. So that's the reason why I kept being tagged out on my sell setup. So you can see that now currently you can see where we are at now. We have this double top over here. Okay, so we have this double top over here, but of course for now I'm not interested in Nasdaq. I just want to see how it's going to play out first. Then maybe once I get my proper confirmation, then that is when maybe I may actually be interested in selling it off. But already you can see that we are actually getting ready to sell, because once it comes, if it comes and respects these highs over here, then we are looking for a very big sell-off to the downside. So well, keep checking out and see how it's going to play out. And the other trade that did not play out was Euro GBP. Okay, this was quite an interesting trade, because from the higher time frame, you can see that we had actually broken out. Okay, actually broken out of this descending structure. Then we had actually hit this point, came all the way, did some correction, then we actually broke out this structure, then gave us this first flag. I'm actually on the daily time frame, so it gave us, this was a first flag, then now continuation. So I was actually anticipating that a Euro GBP will sell off to this point here because of the 90% rule. Okay, but now the reason why I'd also taken the sell trades is, let's go to the let me go to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, you can see here that immediately we had this breakout, this structure, then we had another breakout. So we had so many flags, and look at this. So I saw this flag over here, and actually I took my trade. Remember, I took my trade somewhere around here, and I think my stop loss was just somewhere above here. So definitely my target was this level over here, and you can see that if this could have played out, then I could have just been looking for 1%, actually 0.2%, then just I will pass this phase 1 with only one trade. If this one could have played out, it was a clean 7.8%, I'll just be looking for 0.2%. But you see what happened? It actually played out some few pips. If you can see here, it went all the way to around, gave us around 60 pips, then gave us another correction, which also based on this now, I knew that now I was looking for now proper sell-off, but now it actually didn't play out. So even though I was in profit, I had not adjusted my stop loss to break even. I was actually waiting. Normally I wait for this structure to be broken out, then I can put my stop loss above here, because sometimes the market tends to do this and then just go off. So well, anyway, it was only a 1% risk, so not a problem at all. And you can see what happened, it just went up. Okay, but also I think this was triggered by NFP. Last week was NFP week. All right, then it just now consolidated to the upward. But however, there's also another way to look at it, because if maybe we look at it this way, then we could also say that Euro GBP had given us was giving us a descending structure, sort of like a descending structure like that. So you can see maybe, I don't know, maybe we can even do this. I'm still trying to understand why it actually played out to the upside. Okay, yeah, you can see. Let me take this out. I'm still trying to understand this market, because as you can see, even from this, we had this structure over here. Let's clone this, then take this one over here. So you can see initially this was clean, descending structure with 1, 2, 3 points. Then there was a breakout, and then okay, all right, I get it now. So perhaps this market is behaving like this: breakout, consolidation, continuation. That could be a possibility why it actually bought off, because you can, and also you can see another thing is that after this breakout we have 1, 2, and then 3 touches, and then the market just played out to the upside. So that's the reason why Euro GBP actually hit our stop loss somewhere around here, and we lost that 1%, but we have actually already I've actually already recovered it with today's trade. So with today's trade, and I'm gonna show you, I took odd CHF. Okay, I took an odd CHF trade which has already played out very well. This was an odd CHF trade. You can see it was a very, very, very clean setup. You can see that we had this descending structure over here, and we have this impulse move, and then we have this correction. So what did I do? Then you can see that also here I had several touches here. I had like my 3 touch confirmation here. So this is the first touch, the second touch, the third. So there was an impulse move. Then look at this. This was the flag. This was the flag. So we have an impulse move, correction, then continuation, and this has actually played out so beautiful. So you see, I entered here, I entered somewhere around here, and look at this. My stop loss was only 5 pips. Right, that was clean, and beautiful setup. And the reason why I did that is because I came to the lower time frame. Then from the lower time frame, you could see that it had actually given me some double bottom here, which it came out to give us a triple bottom. Actually it came here 2 times. So I took my buy over here, then my stop loss was just below, only 5 pips. Then you can see that it just went to the upside, though my target was around 12%. But remember also, I think this one we had risked, I think I think 0.25 or 0.5, I can't remember very well. You can see that already it played 9%. So even if I had taken 1%, then it means that by now I'll have been done. In fact, I'll have been done. But now, because I was trying to protect the account and I didn't want to gamble with it, that is the reason why. So you can see that it just went up. It actually gave me some 9.33%, and if you multiply that by 0.25, becomes to around 2.3, which is 200 and something dollars, and risking 1%. So you can see that this one is actually, even if I had risked 1%, by now I'll have been done with this trade. Okay, but since I risked 0.25, if you multiply it by 9, then it becomes to 2.33, which is already, I've already closed it at 203%. Okay, and then I just close it, and then look, it just reversed. That's why it's always good to secure your trades, especially when you're growing your account. You have to be that. Then also there's this card JPY. This card JPY. This was also another one, very amazing, beautifully amazing. It was here. I saw this flag. Initially it was this flag only. Okay, it was only this flag over here. Yes, I remember very well. This trade, actually took it last night. Before immediately the market was opened, that is when I took this trade. So what did I do? I saw this. There was a candlestick that I saw. That one here. That's when I entered my buy. Then also you can see here also my stop loss was around 20 pips, which is very okay. Then this is the one I think I risked 2.5, not wrong. Then it came back. Then there was this level over here. So in the market to come and test that level, then came back, didn't hit my stop loss, then it went up all the way, came back again, then it went up. Okay, right, go to this level over here. Okay, then came back, gave me another flag. Then it was now confirmation that it is going to do what? It's going to move to the upside. And as you can see, that is what has happened. It is actually even this one, the moment this market came to this level over here, I closed it. And the reason why I'm closing them is because even though my overall target is to the upside, which is 13.92, with my recent drawdown, what I want to do is that I want to be taking 2%, 1.5, 3% as I move along, at least until I grow this account gradually. So you can see that now here we have an impulse move, then we're having a correction over here. Once it gives me a clean flag, then I'll scale in again, enter, and just be taking these trades up to the upside. All right guys, so this is beautifully amazing, and I'll keep showing you guys. So let me show you from my phone the trade that I took. There's one trade here that I took, also card CHF. They took some sales on card CHF, but didn't play out. I think I closed it on 0.3%. Yeah, initially I took some sell here, but you can see it just came, hit my stop loss. I think lost around 30 something dollars, which is around 0.3%. Then now you can see that it's actually playing out. So I'll keep you posted on the account and how the growth is going on. Yeah, all right guys. So guys, let me show you progress for yesterday. So we are talking about yesterday was 8th of August, and yeah, just yesterday you can see. I want to show you how we closed off the day. This is how we closed off the day. So this was the card CHF trade, that I took, and I'll show you the reason why I took it. It had given me a flag, but it actually it was actually an impulse move. Then there was a correction, all right, and then so I took my trade here. So it went, then came back to correct before it actually played that. I know it was something like for me like a bigger flag, but anyway, though we are still on that. So you can see the card JPY here. At least we are able to take some, at least a 1% on that. Yeah, if you add this, it comes to around $101 on that. and also subtract these losses. Then we have this this odd CHF. This is a trade I was talking about. So we had taken we had risked 0.925%. Okay, so if you multiply that by 9, because this actually played 9%, like I showed you from the charts, we have 45 here, and then we have 2.25%. So you can see that it's roughly somewhere around there. But also, this is a trade I was talking about, because this trade actually played 9%. So if I had risked 1%, then I could have made a clean $900, of which if you subtract the few losses, I will only be looking for 0.2% to finish the challenge. But no problem, because remember we had a drawdown and we did not want to stress the account. We just want to recover it gradually. There's no rush. There's almost like 20 something days remaining to finish the challenge, so there's no rush at all, right? Then you can see that currently this is the card CHF. You can see this is a trade I was talking about. So initially taken if you go to the let me go to the 1 hour time frame. So from the 1 hour time frame, there was this flag over here, there was this small flag over here, and that is where I had taken my initially on this breakout here. That is where I had taken my sells, because there's an impulse move correction. Then I was anticipating for that continuation. So my stop loss was somewhere around here. You can see it played out and came back. All right, then is when now I looked at higher time frame bias, and I realized that actually now if you go, for example, to the 4 hour time frame, you can see that that is what it's giving to us. So you can see that's very clean and clear. So you see that here we have an impulse move correction. Then now I'm looking for continuation. So I actually went back again. So I took a trade up here. Then also I scaled in here, and you can see it has played out. Now it's doing already there's some breakout here. I'm anticipating for another flag. Then this market will play to the downside to this level over here. So that is what you see on card CHF. That's why you are seeing that already we are in profits. We are almost at talking about roughly around 60 something dollars. And then this is a Nasdaq trade again. So there's now an opportunity on NAS. As you can see here, it has given us that. So we have an impulse move, then we have this correction over here, and now I'm anticipating for a continuation to the downside. Of course, I want it to move a bit, give me another pattern and continue before now I can adjust my stop loss. And remember to trade with the stop loss, otherwise you can easily be taken out. If the market reverses, you'll be very, very, very hot. So you can see this is the structure I'm talking about here. So this is the 1 hour. Now I have an impulse move, then I'm seeing this structure over here. Then now on the breakout, we have taken this stop loss just above here. Then we just want to update this the moment it just continues to trickle down. So let's see how this will play out, guys. So we shall be updating you as we progress. As you can see right now, we are at least we are back to the 10k threshold. Right now we are in, our equity is at 135, so we are talking about a 1.35% gain. No problem. Remember, our target is 5%, and gradually I know that we are going to get there. All right, guys, so hit that subscribe button, share the video, turn on the notification bell, so that you don't miss out. Share the love. Let's grow the community. Let's grow the subscribers, guys. I love you all, and see you on part 2. So this is part 1. I'll be breaking them in parts. So this is part 1. Keep following. Let's see how this is gonna play out, and I'll see you in part 2. Cheers, guys.